Hello again, everybody. This is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. It's still June 30th, last day of the quarter here, and we are seeing a drop in the markets on some news events, looking for that catalyst like we had said, but this slip in consumer confidence did not help at all. Jobless rates are also rising in all U.S. metro areas. Again, just looking at Yahoo Finance here. Home prices post 18.1% annual drop in April, so all those things coming together. And after we saw a little bit of a false breakout, I actually posted this in the chat room, watching 93 as resistance in the S&P 500 ETF. We did see a failure after that point. So trading long into some news, into some overhead resistance, maybe not the best idea, no matter how nice and tight this high base is. Always got to watch out for this stuff. So very, very good. We saw a sell-off. Our support levels are holding up, however, right through here. A couple tests of that. If we go out another time frame, you can get a better context idea about how dramatic this is. And it's nothing to sneeze at. It's 3 hours worth of selling on not too bad volume. Again, this $91 mark holding a support now. We'll watch to see where our swing low occurs. If it's equal to this one, we'll note that, which it might be. If it's further down, we'll have to mark that as well. So taking all that into account, we are seeing the trends now matching nicely. So grabbing that and coming back in here to a smaller time frame, 2.34 is nothing to sneeze at. That is a lot of volume flowing into stocks on the decline. 1.78, matching that pretty nicely for the trend Q. And then seeing a rise in the VIX. So there's a very, very nice concomitant rise here in the trend Q. The VIX itself, waiting for that, just a massive run up on that drop. We're seeing just a little bit of stabilization here in the markets, and this guy is now trending sideways. The bank, if you want to bring that into account, all puns intended, are now emulating the markets. So a lot of confirmation that what we're seeing as far as selling here is real. But again, got to take it in context of where we are. So it looks dramatic intraday, but really that is a sell-off that we'll just have to watch carefully, but it hasn't completely broken anything. I would now call this a lower swing high in the broad markets. Again, you can see this gap we were filling right here. Little test of that 93 area, and still looking for this higher swing low now if we get one. If we don't and we consolidate sideways in this area, that would be even more bullish, and we would look to chew away some of this overhead resistance before working higher. If not, like I said, all these areas below, this is a good one here. Now we have this swing low we can mark as well. So those are the things I would watch out for on the way south. Excellent. Even a higher time frame if you want it intraday. We're still just hugging the 50 MA very, very nicely on a weekly chart. And that's just a beautiful thing. All these ideas that we had laid out before are still intact, although now they've been tested as far as resistance, and that's a good thing for bullishness, if that's a word. So great stuff. Great working with everybody in the chat room. I've been doing some infrastructure work on FTV, so I wasn't in the chat room so much this morning, but I came in to call a few things that I saw, and hopefully that was helpful. So one more thing to note. Something very, very exciting. We're going to be unleashing a newsletter. And this is not just your typical email, written up newsletter about stock picks. This is going to be a video-based, a V newsletter. And it's going to give us a chance to do videos like this, but on specific stock picks that we're seeing be bullish or bearish. So again, we're very, very excited about that. Hopefully you will be able to use that as well. And we'll have more details on that at the closing video. If you want to hear, you can stay tuned for that. So again, nice working with everybody, and trade well. Talk to you soon.